Oh yeah, what's going on YouTube? Nick here, and in this video I want to share with you my real earnings from one of my best weeks ever driving with Uber. So, my name's Nick. I drive with Uber and Lyft. I drive in the Boston, Massachusetts market. I've been driving for a year and 9 months now. And in just a second, I'm going to show you my screen, show you my Uber app, show you exactly how much money that I made in one of my best weeks ever driving with Uber. So I drive with Uber. I drive in the I drive Uber X, Uber XL. I typically like to stay in Uber XL, but if there's a good surge going on, and there is a lot of times in Boston, I will switch over to Uber X and do the X and the pool rides. I also drive with Lyft. I drive with Lyft Economy, Lyft XL, Lyft Lux, Lux Black, and Lux Black XL. So with that being said, I want to get right into it. I want to show you exactly how much money that I make. By the way, before I get going on this screen recording to show you, I started driving with Uber and Lyft because I I needed the time convenience, right? I'm a single dad. I was in a bad situation, and I split up with my daughter's mother, and then I had to take care of my daughter, half the time. And I had to, on the days that I had to drop her off at daycare, I couldn't make it to work on time. I was a carpenter, a union carpenter. I couldn't make it to work on time and drop my daughter off. So I needed something else. And that's exactly why I started driving with Uber. And honestly, like, other than the time convenience, I probably wouldn't do this because it is a grind. I drive full time, 40 to 60 hours a week, and it is a grind. But I will say that It has been a godsend. The fact that I can turn on and off whenever I want and drive whenever I want and drive for as long as I want and make as much money as I need to make has really helped me out. It's allowed me to be there for my daughter whenever she needs me. It's allowed me to drop her off at daycare. Allows me to pick her up every day or any day that I have her, or any day that she's sick. I can be there. I can always be there for my daughter, and that's the exact reason why I started driving. If you're a driver, I would love to hear why you started driving and why you still drive. So go ahead and put that in the comments below. I would really, really, really appreciate to hear what's going on in the community, why people are driving. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Just tell me. Let's see what's going on. I want to hear how people are doing out there. I know with in California, the whole AB5 bill that just passed, there's a lot of controversy right now. There's a lot of unknowns. Not everybody knows what's going on with Uber and Lyft, and everybody's kind of like waiting to see what's going to happen. So hopefully it turns out good. I hope it does, but that's for another video. So let me start my screen recording, and then we'll get right into it. I'll show you the Uber app, my Uber app, and then we can see everything and all the money that I'm making. So I'm actually online right now, sitting over in Waltham. There's a lot of hotels in this area that I'm sitting in. There's a lot of businesses. So, I mean, it's a good spot to be in sometimes. I have sat here for like 3-4 hours at times and not even gotten a ride. I don't like doing that strategy anymore. I really like to stay more active, but I wanted to make this video, so I decided to come back over here and check it out for a little bit. So what I've done today, my last trip was $22.26. We can go into earnings. I'll show you today's earnings, and then I'm going to go back a week or two and show you exactly how much I'm making. So I hit a consecutive trip bonus for $8. That's really good. I did Uber X with a surge, another Uber X with a surge, and then another Uber X with a surge. So that's 3 drives today, 3 surges, 1 consecutive trips, and that earned me a total of $72.74 today with Uber, and that was out of 3 trips. So that's not too bad. But let's get into the weekly summary because I want to go back about 2 weeks and show you what I made. So far, so it looks like. Can we go back? Okay, and of course you're a little behind right now. Motherfucker. Okay. All right. The only reason I'm getting frustrated is because I've tried to do this video like 3 times on my computer, and the camera kept turning off, and I was having a really hard time. So far this week, I've done $345.52. Today's the 2nd of October. I did 15 trips. I had almost 20 hours online, and and then $345. So 15 trips into 345. So that's an average of about $23 per trip, and that's pretty good. Like, I like to. That's actually on point for me. I've done a lot of analyzing of my trips and in my pay, and I tend to average around $23 per trip. I know, and if you're not making that kind of money, I know it's frustrating. You're thinking about becoming a driver. You can totally make this kind of money So if you are thinking about becoming a driver, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm here to help you. And there's also, if you want to sign up and start driving for Uber right now and start making money, go ahead and use my link in the description below. You're gonna get a sign-on guarantee. Plus, I'm gonna be there to coach you and help you out and just get you started and point you in the right direction. When I first started, it took me, I just jumped in. I started driving, got approved, started driving, and I just went in and started figuring everything out on my own. And honestly, it was pretty stressful at first. Like, I didn't know what was going on. I wasn't making a lot of money, and it took me a while to get the hang of things. And now I can say that I've had a lot of time in. I've driven for a year and 9 months. Let's just check out my profile real quick, see how many drives that I did. I'm in gold status. I have a 4.97 rating, 83% acceptance rate. That varies because sometimes I decline trips. It just gets like that. I wish I could accept them all, but sometimes they're just not good trips and I just don't take them. I've done 2,801 trips over a year and a half. So 2,800 trips in the Boston market. So I like to think that I know what I'm talking about here. So like I was saying, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Let's go back into the earnings because I want to go back a couple weeks. That's really what this video is about. Hopefully we can still get into the earnings. Just bear with me right here. By the way, if you are a driver, could you please comment yes? And if you're not a driver, go ahead and comment no, because I really want to see who I'm talking to, who's here and who's watching this video and what's going on. So last week was kind of a shorter week, right? So I didn't even do 40 hours online. And the reason for that is because I had my daughter on the weekend, last weekend. So on those every other week I have my daughter. So on those weeks that I have my daughter, I don't work the weekends. And so that really lowers my income earning potential for that week. So in this week, I did $793.48. So I did 38 trips. If I can get to the calculator, 793 divided by 38. That's about $20 per trip. Not too bad. Like I said, I like to average around 23, but anywhere from 20 to 25 is pretty good. So that was 793. Let's see. Let's get into a little bit. Earnings were 793. My trip earnings were 701. Tolls $24. Tips were $55.38. That's okay. It's not even 10%, which kind of sucks. I like to get up to 10%, but it is what it is. It happens. Some weeks are better than others. And then my consecutive trips, I did consecutive trip promotion was $12.50. So those consecutive trip bonuses can really help you out. There's also Quest bonuses. And if you're already a driver, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But for your new drivers, there are a lot of bonus opportunities, especially in Boston. So like I say, if you're thinking about becoming a driver in Boston, I know a lot of teachers do this in their off time, especially in the summer. Teachers get out there and do some driving. It's just nice to have that convenience, and Boston's a great place to drive if you're thinking about it. I just want to say that again. But this wasn't the week, so let's go back one more, and this was probably a monster week for me. So yes, I did $1,280.30. I did 60 trips. Still right there on the average, that's still $20 plus per trip on average. I know I got to factor in the tolls there because the tolls are a wash, so I get money for the tolls from the customer, but then then it costs me, so it comes to me and then I just go ahead and pay it. I had a Quest promotion for $25, which is really good. I don't usually hit those, but I did a lot more Uber X rides, and then I hit a consecutive trips promotion for $13, which is really good. So there you have it, guys. If you want to see more of my trips, I totally am happy to share that with you. So if you want to see more, go ahead and comment below. Let me know that you want to see it. I do appreciate you being here, checking this out. I want to go through these one more time. And if you bear with me right here, I'm going to show you exactly how many surges I get. Let's go to see the transactions. By the way, my subscribers, I do appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me on this journey. And as promised, I will be doing a free dash cam giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, you might want to think about doing so. And maybe you're like, oh, Nick, I already have a dash cam. Why would I sign up for that? Well, maybe you can take the dash cam, you can sell it. I mean, and even if you do win the dash cam, you don't have to get a dash cam. We can do like an Amazon gift card giveaway. So worth $200. So I just want to say that, because I just want to say that I really do appreciate my subscribers. And because I wouldn't be here, wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. So let's see how many surges I got. So in this week. So on Sunday, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 50 surges, guys. That's a lot. Like, I mean, that's a huge part of my income. I calculated it on another video, and I think it averages, like, on average, I do about $350 to $400 every single month just in surge bonuses alone. And that's really a big part of my income. Like, if you're driving and you don't get those surges, you're really missing out. $300 to $400. I mean, that's a car payment for some people. Mine's a little bit more than that. I drive an Acura MDX 2015, and my car payment's a little bit more. I didn't put anything down on mine, but that $400 can go a long way for some people. So I'm just sharing my income here. I'm showing you what's happening, what's going on here in the Boston market. I just want you guys to see that. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.